Hello and welcome to the Bike Century. My name's Ben and today I'm going to be showing you around this Yamaha FJR1300. I think this is a second generation of the bike. It's a 2018 bike. It's the AE version, so the highest spec that was available at the time, and I'll talk you through that in just a second. Revised power, so these were just over 140 brake horsepower, which is absolutely loads for a bike like this. Loads and loads of torque as you'd expect, and powered by a 1298cc inline 4 engine. Really smooth, really nice bike to ride. Perfect if you're looking for a grand tourer. So the early bikes were a 5-speed gearbox. The revised version is a 6-speed gearbox. I think that's a really good thing, particularly for cruising on motorways and stuff like that. A number of different cosmetic tweaks and some changes to the electronics, rider modes, that sort of thing, that I'll show you as we get to the cockpit. So starting at the front, 17-inch wheels, very large 310mm brakes, upside down forks. You've got non-radial brakes made by Nissan, but they're very good brakes. Really good front end on this bike. The bike's finished in a it's not quite matte, it's more like a satin finish. It's a metallic blue that changes colour in the light. I'm not sure if the camera actually does this justice. It looks absolutely fantastic, really like the colour. There's a couple of nice little aftermarket bits. Previous owners put headlight protectors on here. These are the official Yamaha ones. They're not cheap Chinese ones. Really good condition, and they certainly do the job. Also around this side, you've got the fairing lowers that have been added. So just this portion here has been added. It really just serves the purpose of directing the air around the bottom of your legs, so it helps to keep your legs a little bit warmer and deflect some of the warmer air off of the bike, you know, onto the bottom of your legs. So if you are doing any serious touring, stuff like that, certainly helps. Towards the black, obviously you've got these black gloss finish panels, massive rear brakes on this bike. Obviously it's quite a big heavy bike, so it does need the extra stopping power, I suspect, but certainly loads on the back end. It's also fitted with these really nice Yamaha panniers. They're color coded to the bike, and they've got these soft panels on the top as well, so when you're slinging your leg over, stops you from scuffing the top of the pannier, which is a really nice feature. Around the back, massive rear lights, as you can see, so loads and loads of visibility. Also got this sort of pre-installed top rack and pillion grab rail there, so if you did want to add a top box so that you weren't using the panniers on a daily basis, for example, if you were using this bike for work, you could absolutely do so. Any accessories that you're after, we do fit for free if you buy them with the bike at the time, and we do potentially offer some discounts as well. Riding position is really neutral. If you look at the height of the bar relative to the rider's seat, it keeps your back nice and straight, so you can do loads of miles, hence the term GT. And the pillion seat looks really nice and comfy as well, nice and wide, set back from the rider quite a bit, and obviously you've got those boxes to encase you in the bike as well. Around the front we've got an adjustable screen. Gives you maybe about 6 inches of adjustment. It certainly does help. I'm 5'11", and I find that with the screen in its highest position, it's pretty much silent. You don't get any wind noise at all. Around this side it's all very much the same. You've got the same lower fairings on this bike. In terms of damage cosmetically, there's only a tiny little bit to point out, just on the underside of this panel here. So we're looking up underneath the bike now. It's not visible when the bike's on its side stand, but there you can see it looks like it may have just been dropped on its side or onto an object. There's no scuffing on the ends of the bars. There is a little bit on the end of this mirror here, as you can see, but really that's it. The rest of the bike is absolutely immaculate. On this side you can also see the centre stand there. The bike is shaft driven, as all Grand Tourers should be in my opinion. Really nice, smooth, progressive gear changes. Really smooth linear power delivery on this bike as well. Perfect if you're looking for something to munch miles. We've got 2 keys with the bike. We've got the owner's manual and service history. Various different rider modes which can be controlled on the right hand switch gear just here. So you've got a sport and a touring mode that alters the bike's performance respectively. Obviously you've got a gear position indicator here, all your mileage and trip information here, and then obviously fuel gauge, speed, and obviously your tacho as well. All of that can be controlled on the left hand side here, as can the electronically operated screen, cruise control, that sort of stuff. So everything you'd expect from a Grand Tourer really. Let's give her a start up for you. quiet engine, I would say. Your neighbours will certainly thank you for that when you're setting off in the morning if you were to use this bike for work. But it's got a really nice, clean throttle response, really nice and smooth and progressive, as I said. I've personally ridden this bike, really surprised by how well it handles as well for such a big bike. Really impressed. So this bike's going to come with free delivery within England and Wales. It'll also come with a 3-month warranty from us and a minimum of 3 months MOT. We do offer finance and part exchange and all the usual dealer trimmings. So if that's something that you're interested in, if you've got any general questions, please feel free to reach out. We've got WhatsApp, live chat, all the social medias. Pick up the phone and ask us any questions you've got, or feel free to drop in and try the bike on for size. That's it from me. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.